Hello. I think we have a new participant, Naeem Ahmed. Where are you from, brother?
Hi, I'm from Pakistan.
Very good, excellent.
Where from is the name?
So I'll start my screen sharing. Please do let me know if you haven't. Mr. Naeem, you missed the first session, so please bear with me. Give me some time. So once I'm done with the question, I'll walk you through few days of analysis so that you will get a grasp of what this indicator works and how it works based on Wyckoffian tape reading method. So if anyone has anyone have any question, then please. I think you are happy.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Now, what step-by-step guide on the rules for using this kit to determine trade entry? Step by step. How can I enter a trade using this kit? That's my question.
So I'll repeat your question so that have I understood it correctly or not, so that I'll be in a better position to reply.
Okay.
What you are asking, how we can use this toolkit?
Yes, sir.
For understanding and for identifying the market move and where should we plan our trade?
Yes.
Was
yes,
it?
Yes, please.
Okay. And Mr. Naeem, if you have anything to ask, because this is quite self-explanatory, I think you have some experience in Wyckoffian method. You're trading based on Wyckoff, or you're just completely new to this one? If you have the same question, or if you have question on the same lines, then I will be glad to answer it, both of you. Okay, so moving ahead with the question, the thing which you have asked, whenever we do analysis, we want a reference point to start with. So let me change the color of this line. Green is the same color. 1 second, just please bear with me. I'll make it gray. So whenever we are starting an analysis, we need a reference point to start with. Either whenever you're drawing a trend line, either whenever you're drawing a support resistance line. So based on, for doing so, you need a reference point. For our discussion purpose and for your understanding and for my explanation, I'm using a reference point which is starting from 11 December. So how a person or a Wyckoffian student or Wyckoffian trader would read the market based on this tool. And first of all, let me make myself clear. I'm not here to you can say market my product. I'm here to share what I have learned in the course of my 15 years of experience into trading and training students and everything. So this is something which is I'm sharing my achievement in Wyckoff in uh, in a Wyckoffian group wherein people love to trade based on Wyckoff method. So it's your call, it's your wish whether you want to buy this or not. I don't have any, what you can say, intention behind promoting the product or all this stuff. So enough with my soapbox. So what happened here?
I quite understand you, sir. I said, I quite understand you, sir.
Which part of mine which was confusing for you?
No. I understand what you're saying, that you're just trying to share what you have. And I appreciate that.
Because many people, what do you think you want to sell your products? It's not like that. There are certain things which are like beyond money, beyond everything. It's an achievement. If you want a tool, that is the you have to, somebody has to pay and someone has to buy. That is a different. But
Very
here
good,
we are. What my objective is to give you a new thing which will make your task easier, a hell lot of easier. So coming back to a point, here market came down. This red bar signifies selling. Green, blue triangle signifies supply. Red bar, supply. Both the things are in accordance. So what will follow? Which side has the higher probability? Either prices getting appreciated or either prices is going to depreciate. Which side has the higher probability based on this particular bar?
supply.
Mr. Naeem and both of you can answer.
Okay.
Or any supply. That means purely what will go into depreciation light, or it will, to be like in a simpler way, prices are going to fall.
Yes.
Okay. Having said that, there was a weak demand or weak supply over here. The black bars in between, they are neutral bars. The neutral bars means they don't have any kind of signature of a particular demand or particular supply, which is to be brought into our notice for taking any decision of either entering into a trade or exiting out of the trade. So these are neutral bars, or you can say they are the continuation bars, because whenever there is a up move and we see this black colors bars, that means there is high probability the price will continue in upper direction, and same goes over here. These are neutral bars and price continued downwards. Though the triangle which we are getting, they pay important like they give us an important idea wherein there was weak supply, but at the same time there is weak demand, and after that we see a demand but on a supply bar. What does this mean? This is the main area of this entire toolkit which you would be facing a lot. This signifies efforts versus result. If this particular bar, if this green triangle is signifying demand, then this has to be a green bar. It is not. It is a red bar. So that means there is a tug of war taking place over here. Or you can say normally nowadays people call it as imbalance. So
Okay.
this could be an imbalance. And after that, there is a continuation of selling.
Supply.
Continuation of supply. And both the triangle and the bar, they are in sync with each other. So there we see high supply and high price going downwards. Now, all of a sudden, this no yellow bar comes up. This yellow bar, as I told you in my previous video, this
No
is
effort.
a no
efforts.
No efforts. No efforts.
Yes,
Why no effort? No, here at this particular point, no effort corresponds to the efforts which has been taken by this candles or bars to take the market down.
Weak supply. Weak supply.
To the supply, and it is acting as a stopping kind of a thing. There is, like, for example, let me put it in this way. If there were 500 people trying to sell at this particular price, here there were 300 people, and at coming till this point, there are 0 people who are interested in taking this point. So all the people, 500 people, they got filled till reaching this point. You're getting my point? Is everyone with me so far?
Yes, it's clear, very clear.
You have started selling from this point, and at the end, by the end of this particular point, all the selling has been absorbed, and prices are not going to go downwards. That is what this no efforts signifies. If we go across the direction. So, having said that, this is the point which I am reference point we are beginning with. After a no effort bar, though it is a weak supply, again we have a weak supply.
Weak supply, yes.
Weak supply. And after weak supply, so let me ask you one question. I'm not bringing a structure into this webinar. I'm not going to talk about structure and as background scenario. I want based on understand how to use this tool as it is without applying other filters to it. Who is the new member? Bill. Bill, where are you? Where are you from? Okay.
I'm from France. Sorry, I speak a little bit.
That's fine.
I forget the first conference, the first Zoom. Sorry. I hope we will have a replay.
You're also from Nigeria?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Appreciate it, man. So here, to begin with, if this entire selling is getting flushed out over here, and there is no whatsoever interest to take this market down, because blue triangle signifies strong selling and red triangle signifies weak supply.
Weak supply, yes.
Weak supply. You can see over here, weak supply. So
Then we have
do you have any question to ask? Does anyone have any question?
not yet, not yet. I'll keep the question for later. When you're done, sir.
Okay. So should I proceed with my presentation? Because sometimes I don't hear you properly. So you can ask me through chat. That would be. So because of this flush out of the price, you can see widespread green bars with triangle, and there is a neutral bar showing weak supply, and then a weak demand and demand, supply, demand. This is effort versus result, then demand. So if I put it in this way, 1 second. Just tell me within the price movement from this particular point to this particular point, we have seen the reference of this one. There was selling, but this selling stopped at this particular point. Which side is quite, you can say, easily identifiable? Either prices are going to go upwards or downwards based on the 3 laws of Wyckoff: demand and supply. Do you see, like, if there is a demand, price should go upwards. If there is supply greater than demand, then price should come down. So what is happening over here? Can anyone help me out with this one? This is your reference point to begin with. Anyone?
Yes, at that point, demand takes over. There's more demand than supply, so price goes up. And the next bar, demand is stronger than supply. Then we have another indecision bar where we have weak supply. Then we have another indecision bar where we have weak demand. Then the next bar, there's strong demand. Next bar, supply takes over. Next bar, demand, strong demand. Next bar, there is a, what will I say now? I would call this it's a red supply bar, but like a tug of war. So it's pure. Would I say demand one here? Then there is the what you call it? No definite effort, the white part. However, there is a weak demand there, but there is no definite effort. Then the next one, demand is stronger. Demand wins the next bar. Right. Next, we have supply bar. Then we have indecision again, where there is weak supply. Then the next bar, we have very strong supply. Then we have indecision again, where there is weak demand. Then the next bar, we have very strong demand.
Then there is an effort bar.
Yes.
Then we have like
demand. Yes.
Bar. But if this demand bar has to be taken into consideration, that prices might be go upwards. So our reference point would change from here. So now, how would you read it? How I would read it, I'll try to explain it to you. This is a demand band. We are in an up move, wherein we have seen more demand bars compared to supply bars. This is the first sign that you are in a uptrend. Second, whenever there is 2 bars towards your left and 3 bars towards your right with opposite colors,
I didn't get the question, sir. The question.
Well, you can stay back, and if you, because they've already been conducted, like initially I have explained everything. So if you have some other things to take care of, then you can leave. Otherwise, stay back and I'll explain the things, because this is, I'm asking according to my first explanation. The second part of this question and answer session would be wherein I will be explaining and I'll walk you through certain days of the market, so that you will be in a position to understand how to analyze. Simple. There are 3 things. If price is appreciating, you should see green bars frequently. If price is depreciating, we should see selling bars frequently. This is the first case. Second case, when there is a stall wherein prices are not going downwards, or neither they are appreciating upwards, they are, or in common ways, like common language, you can say sideways. You can see either selling or buying, both are transactions are taking place on same level, or to be precise, on the same price. So these gives you a pain area in the market. And moreover, if this kind of narrow range bar with weak demand, after this much of demand, everything is weak. Supply is also weak, demand is also weak. Only this particular bar was strong in demand in both the ways. But in this selling bar, though it is a selling bar, supply bar, it has demand in the background. Hidden part. But if this would have been demand, what I was expecting price to go upwards like this. But what made these bars to halt above this level, and after the completion of the bar, we came to know about the demand is weak. So when we have effort, or you can say cause taking place, and there is no whatsoever interest by the smart money player or by the institutional investor to take the market upwards, what would be the outcome? If we are not going up, that means straight away the next day prices would be depreciated or would fall. And that happened here also. Supply was strong in both the terms, but when we came to this particular level, supply became weak, and then we have these 2 up bars, wherein with weak demand they are trying to check this area whether there are still sellers or buyers trapped, or buyers planning trade to take this market upwards. So it's very tricky and very clear and a very precisely workable tool, wherein you can join each and every bar story and background. Based on it, you can take a very decisive trade with a very well informed and in a logical manner. So now I rest my presentation over here. If you have any questions, you can ask. It doesn't matter whether you have joined in the Q&A session. Ask, it's an open forum. As far as Wyckoff is concerned, you can ask me anything. I'm an expert in it. I have more than 15 plus years of experience. I've seen many markets. So please, you all are free to ask. No, don't hold back any questions. Simple. Price started moving upwards. You can count how many green bars with green triangles were there. There were only one supply bar. See, price started falling from this point. 1, 2, 3, 3 selling bars. Same goes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it works on any currency pair. My favorite is JBP USD, and on any time frame. Either you trade 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. That doesn't make any sense. See, look over here. Now you might be seeing, we are seeing green bars. But though there was some buying, but overall supply was in control. Now see, supply losses interest, and that this weak demand, it and the supply, and after that the demand and weak demand and supply. This cocktail made the prices to come down. Are you able to see any kind of strong demand taking place over here, which will tell you that, hey man, I'm going upwards, plan for a buy trade? It's clear, crystal clear. And here, price went upwards. See the strength of the bar. There is a testing taking place over here. And if after every testing, there would be this kind of thing. In either ways. Then after that, we had seen this one. Here, selling was weak. Any supplies were weak. And then price is moving upwards. So when this indicator has been given, I normally conduct 3 to 4 sessions based on understanding what are the principles which has been used, which are to be used according with the system, so that it will add more value to your trading and you can take informed decision. But the beauty of the system is now Wyckoff method or Wyckoff concept or 4 law of Wyckoff can be applied on individual bar, and we can track what they have achieved, because Wyckoff method always asks about what a particular transaction has achieved, whether the demand is in control or supply is in control. Hope you people understand this thing. So now I'm open for question answer session. We have last 10 minutes to go. So if anyone has any question or anything, or you want to see any stock or any commodity, please do let me know. I'll show it to you. One last thing, like for any purchase or inquiry of this toolkit, you can reach out to me on this WhatsApp number of mine or Telegram me. From there, you will be given for further instructions how to avail the system. So if anyone has any doubt, questions to ask, please go ahead. Just tell me. Yes, Evergreen, tell me.
Okay, I have a question, sir. I would like to try out the tool real life with your guidance, of course, just to understand how it works in real life scenario. So I don't know, is that possible? Can we try it out?
Actually, I don't have any try kind of a thing in this one. Previously, I used to have, but now I've stopped it because this is not something which is selling is not my business. To be precise and clear with my intention is something I have developed this one. I'll just showcase to you. If you find it useful, go through various webinars, see the results. Then definitely, if you feel like buying, then you can go for it. As if now I don't provide a trial 1 week or 2 week trials for this one, because once you purchase, you go for like you undergo 3 or 4 training sessions. So this comes along with trading session, wherein there are some other things which I teach apart from this trading indicator. Yes, Surendra, do you have any question to ask? Anybody else? Do we have time constraint? I tried my level best to make it more productive. Bill, Mr. Gupta, Mr. Evergreen. If any one of you have any question, you can ask. Because Wyckoff method is something which requires continuous asking which side the market is going and what is the current scenario of the market and where should I buy and where should I sell. One last thing which I left, I think, which was raised by Evergreen, was where should we buy? Where should we initiate a buy or sell trade? There is some analogy in Wyckoff, shortening of thrust. The shortening of thrust occurs in 2 forms. One is in waves, second is in bars. Whenever I see raising of or shortening of thrust at the top, so I want to see it to be followed by weak demand, and At the same time, there should be a fresh supply. So if I see these two things happening along with shortening of thrust, this gives me a sign that this market is going to change its course or change its move. So on this bar or this bar, I would be in the short selling trade. As soon as it breaks the low of this bar, I'll place my stop loss above and I'll be in a short selling trade till I see a green bar like this on a 1 hour time frame. This gives a good risk to reward ratio, I guess. Let me bring up. $377 points in one single day. Hope I answered your question, Evergreen.
You've answered me. I have a basic understanding of what you explained. But what I would have liked is if you can have a session where you can demonstrate how to use this live. That would make it very clear for everybody. If we can see you using it live, then definitely I will buy it. If I can see you using it live and how you execute it. I have an idea from what you said now how to use it. I have a basic idea. You know, what I would really like is a practical demonstration by you, using it live and see how it works. Then definitely I will buy it.
Definitely.
It sounds very interesting. From what I can see, I can also really see that there's light. You know, but I just need more clarity on it. That's what I'm saying. If we can have another session where you can demonstrate in a live market, where you can take trades using the tool and we'll see how it works. It will make it clearer for everybody to understand.
So like we can plan a session on Monday, or like I have open slots available on Monday and Tuesday. So
Okay.
based on the list of if we get some people who want to see for live market, because
Okay.
not
Could you announce your YouTube page, sir? You didn't give us your YouTube page.
I'll share once I upload it on this one.
Okay.
I'll share YouTube link with this video uploaded on.
Okay, sir.
So you can go because most of the videos are over there are in for Indian audience. So if you want, you can. I'll keep on uploading because this is just the beginning.
Okay, sir.
It's not like.
I hope you have some videos in English. I hope the videos will be in English henceforth so that some of us can understand. Perhaps some in English or subtitle the videos in English so that we can also follow. Hello, sir. Did you hear me?